Welcome back to Monster Prom. It's Purple's turn. Go Purple. And by Purple, I mean Amerty.
Go into the library.
Because you only have so many more turns to spend money.
Yeah. Get rich.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh,
now you're on Start Kicker. Liam would be so disappointed.
Yeah, but look at how much was pledged. Also, 420 backers. That's funny.
18,920 pledged.
Super Benito Brothers, let's go! I really am the problem, huh? Only 2 more. Darn. There's Liam and Damien. We haven't seen Damien much.
We almost never see Damien much, which is great because his voice hurts my throat if I do it for too long.
They're scowling because the books have personally wronged them.
Our school teaches the most common, mainstream, basic material imaginable. I think there's only one thing we can do, really. Petition the school to include works of value. Burn the books. Damien, you're absolutely right. The fight against anti-intellectualism must be telegraphed in strong action, not just empty words. Damien snaps his fingers and the burst books into flames.
As his bursts are known to do. I have to admit, between a petition and a fire is much cooler. And that's facts. You can take that to the bank. Trust me, I have money. Unfortunately, that's also when the crazy Martian...
Crazy Martin.
The crazy Martian Martin.
Oh no, not again. He always thinks these things are my fault, just because they are. I can't get attention. I'm seeing a nondescript yoga resort concert this weekend, and the band only plays once in a blue moon, when the lunar eclipse lines up with...
There's no time. Quick, be the hero. His boldness. I do not have the boldness for this. Yeah, because then burning it would be an acceptable option. Like some kind of nerd. I launched to the chilling tales of dangerous 3-horned paper gobblers in the local ecosystem and libraries. Goblin would have surely swallowed the whole library, if not for Liam's keen eyes and Damien's pyromania. Crazy Martian seems
assuaged.
Agitated.
That's the opposite of what assuaged means.
I know. The rivalry between the werebears and the paper gobblers is very well documented, as we all know.
Crazy Martin is a werebear.
Oh. Not a Martian.
Nice going, dude. You're a real lifesaver. And afterlife saver.
Hey, yo.
Now I'll be able to make that nondescript yogurt resort concert after all. You can come too, as long as you don't do anything embarrassing, like enjoy yourself non-ironically.
Liam implying he'd be seen in public with me? Damien thinking you're useful? It's a good day to get +2 charm and 1 boldness.
We are both charm smarts builds. Even though you're trying to focus money, and I'm trying to focus charm, and I think you're still more charming. Yeah. Let's trade places.
Toasty wraps.
Mac and cheese.
Yours doesn't have bread in it.
So I win?
Yeah.
I'm okay with that conclusion.
Let's go.
Oh man, I have to go do Scott's voice if I want to hang out with Zoe. You sit down with Scott and Zoe just as Zoe cracks open the Tupperware she brought for lunch. You're not sure what's inside, but it sounds like it's screaming.
Rose.
Whoa, Zoe, what are you eating? Is it pizza? I love pizza. Haha, no, Scott, it's not pizza. I'm on a special diet where I only eat Sanity.
Ooh, Sanity! I bet that's chock full of protein.
Not really. It's mostly chock full of horror. It's better fresh, but that's a lot messier, so when I come to school I pack leftovers in this Tupperware instead.
So smart. What does Sanity taste like?
Well, you know when you're sucking the marrow out of the ethereal bone fragments harvested from the carcass of a rival deity you've slain?
I don't think I've ever eaten a rival deity. Do I have a rival deity? Is it fireworks? I hate fireworks. That sounds like a rival deity.
No. Let's see. Have you ever drunk a child's tears filtered through its mother's severed scalp while an orchestra plays a tuneless melody on instruments of flesh?
Cuba? I've had pizza. Is that close?
Meh.
Not really. It's more like cashews. Cashews and shrimp.
Oh, cool. I knew it was high in protein. Can I try some? Can I?
Well, it's not really for mortals. But Scott looks so excited. You've got to figure out a way to resolve the situation. Scott, Sanity is extremely high in cholesterol. Why don't you just eat some cashews and shrimp smothered in this malignant insanity hot sauce I brought?
Oh no, cholesterol! The original C word!
Also, eating Sanity would cause your brain to invert, mutilating it like a thumbless chimpanzee angrily peeling an orange.
That sounds sort of bad too, but what I'm really worried about are my arteries! Cashew me, bro!
You happily oblige. One cashew, shrimp, and weaponized hot sauce cocktail coming right up.
Oh wow, this food looks like a tiny crime scene. Down the hatch.
That's a lot of hot sauce, Scott. Are you sure your mortal mouth can...
My mouth exploded, it caught on fire and exploded. No more mouth for Scott.
No, Scott, I can still see your mouth.
But I can't see my mouth. And whose mouth is it supposed to be? Mine, so if I can't see it, it's not real.
Okay, dude.
Sorry, I can't talk. My mouth exploded, so I don't have a mouth anymore.
Scott sits quietly for the rest of lunch period, growing progressively redder and sweatier, while you enjoy a nice time with Zoe. Nice.
All right.
I'm going to hang out over here. For reasons. Quite crowded. Is Liam and Miranda? Also, oh yeah, Miranda has servants.
She's a princess.
One of the servants cuts the size of Salisbury steak and feeds it to the right. Because she's got the feeding servants.
Seriously, Miranda? You have servants to chew your food for you?
Disgusting!
What? Of course not. That would be barbaric.
The servant eats the Salisbury steak.
I have servants to eat for me. They're called the eating serfs. Don't you have any? First of all, no, I don't eat food. Second of all, that totally defeats the purpose of eating. Aren't you worried about starving? Why would I be? My serfs get all the calories I need to stay fit and healthy.
Enough.
I have no objective reason to care about this, but suddenly it's all I care about. Someone convince Miranda to stop this madness.
Miranda can live how she wants. It's fine. But also... That's just like how I built my character. That's spite.
But consider, Liam could take pictures. I don't know which one is beneficial for which one in this case.
That's just based on who I'm talking to. I think the one I address will end up irritating them.
That's fair. No, it can't be. Gordo, say it isn't true.
But Gordo can't say anything because his mouth is full of delicious Salisbury steak. Salisbury steak, which he is obviously eating entirely for his own benefit. We all knew it. Gordo, you can't hide this from us.
Traitorous dog! Do you want me to starve to death? Is that your plan? I think maybe he was just taking advantage of the fact that you don't understand how food works. Also, look at her little pout. It's very cute. It belongs in an anime. Taking advantage of me? Scoundrel! Burpee, eat Gordo for me at once.
The two serfs look at each other. And they eat as much as possible with their mouths before fleeing the cafeteria at top speed.
Alas, how will I ever get my recommended daily allowance of nutrients now? You could try eating myself, but how?
We get to laugh at Miranda as she learns how to eat food for apparently the first time in her life. Sometimes food is foodly.
Makes sense to me. Let's trade places. Amelia Earhart.
Good pick.
I use my improv training and I just say the first thing that comes to mind every time.
Shoot, I'm blanking on it's Charlie Parker.
I sure wish I knew who that one was. You're going to be mostly in charge of deciding this, I think.
Saxophone.
I figured a jazz man, because you like jazz bands. Picture this, 5 years ago, these historical figures time traveled to our times, and now they live in the present time. Now only one of them can remain here, and who stays will be decided through a series of Pokemon battles. Player order decided based on who would win.
So the problem is they're both good at math, and they're both bold in their own flavors, be it aircraft or essentially founding bebop and popularizing it, which is still
Based solely on the fact that Bebop sounds like it could be a Pokemon name, I think you win.
Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna say no.
All right.
Oh, that means I go. Well, okay. Clearly, I need more money.
Okay,
What?
it's the last day. There's no shop left.
And
Okay,
I might have to buy something.
there's no shop left.
I might have to do a money check.
I guess.
And,
Those are the least common checks, but I guess.
yeah, but what if Miranda asks me to purchase new servants?
That does sound like something that might happen.
Oh yeah. Look at that. True to form, not dramatization. This is real life. We already did this though. Cryptocurrency. Nobody knows. $2. Let's go. I get to look over my shoulder. Also, Liam's been staring at me for 45 minutes. Less important than looking over my shoulder.
Why is that the exciting part?
Because it's the first part I read.
Oh, okay. I guess that tracks.
It's quiet.
Hey. Guess y'all really are perfect for each other. Quiet. I was just wondering if you would like to, perhaps, sit next to me in a large darkened room while silently passing judgment on a popular film,
Silently passing judgment.
and afterwards we could adjourn, possibly to an eating establishment,
Eating establishment.
where I can watch and take artistic photos as you consume calories.
Consuming calories.
Liam just asked if you want to go quietly watch a movie together and then go to a restaurant to eat food while he takes pictures.
Oh, I understood.
But like a popular movie specifically, which isn't normally Liam's jam.
Well, of course I would. But I can't just say that. Oh,
Oh boy, are you two going on a date?
who are you?
That's Coach. What? No, what are you even doing here? Eavesdropping!
It's what everybody craves.
What do you mean it isn't a date? Aren't you asking Purple out to dinner and a movie? I am not asking out anyone, and it is not a date. Dating is a cheesy, cliched artifact of heteronormative monoculture. Fair enough. Well, if it's not a date, what is it?
Dang you, Coach. You can't convince... If I can't talk to Liam, he might not go out with me at all. I gotta think fast.
That... I don't want to comment. I want you to think your thoughts. because unfortunately for you, I think those might be a boldness choice and a creativity choice.
I was looking at them and they both feel like boldness to me.
Either one could be charm or smarts also, but that top one I think is boldness. I'm pretty confident that top one's boldness. Unfortunately, that one could. If that one's boldness, the other one's the other one's fun, rather.
Duck.
Duck costumes.
Duck costumes?
That's quite a commitment. You know what they say, the most intimate thing two monsters can do.
Is dress up as ducks together. For once, Coach, we're on the same page.
Duck.
Wait, they are?
I am sorry, friend, but I am just not ready to take our relationship to a mutual duck suit level.
I'm sorry, I guessed wrongly.
I just wanted to critique some pop culture, take some food pics, and engage in some light sexual behavior.
I think it was between boldness and creativity, so it didn't really matter.
That's fair. But each one could have a lower or higher threshold for the required stat, too.
I wasn't even comfortable calling it a date, much less a duck suit outing.
I'm glad that this is the route we're going down. Not the collective duck outfit thing. No, just that. No, we're not at that friendship level yet. Finishes. No. I lost money? No.
You'll never get back your matching deposit on those tuxedos. Your deposit on those matching tuxedos. I read that sentence in the wrong order and it didn't make sense.
No money.
Let's go.
You still have more money than I do.
And you're poor.
Rude. I don't know which stat I need to make Zoe like me, so I'm going to... Because the others, the original 6, it's easy, because each one of them likes one of the stats.
Zoe may be a chaotic.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go for charm, because I've been building charm, so I might as well have one high stat. The dodgeball match, intense, they're so into it they decided to raise the stakes. I don't think I've seen this before. By betting part of your charm against part of the other team leader's charm. What? That commitment amazes your whole team, and their spirit is fueled by determination. Finally you win and take +2 charm from the other team leader. She's now a little bit less fabulous.
Got him.
Zoe bounds up to it, even more of a pep in her betentacled step than usual.
Hey, Violet, aren't you so excited about the con coming up? Con?
I know what you're thinking. Which con? Con, the condiments convention? Con, the con artist convention?
Nope, it's Con, the convention for ultimate fans. And I thought maybe we could be ultimate fans together? So I guess what I'm trying to say is, and sorry if this is too soon to ask this, I mean, it's hard to determine the relative appropriateness of brief intervals of time when you've been around in various forms for millennia, but would you want to do a couple cosplay with me? I mean, if you can think of a good enough pairing.
Heck yeah, you would. And you know the most perfect couple cosplay pairing ever. You suggest?
You're doing Garfield.
See, the problem is I feel like that is either boldness or creativity. Boldness or fun, and those are my two worst stats. Whereas this might be money, in which case bad. But it might be smarts, and I'm good at smarts. So, the neoliberal system and the unbearable feeling of void that no material good can fulfill? Please.
OMG!
You ship the neoliberal system and the unbearable feeling of void that no material good can fulfill too? They're like my ultimate OTP. I honestly, OMG, you don't even know. The amount of beautiful, intense, gorgeous tension between the neoliberal system and the unbearable feeling of void that no material good can fulfill is, so palpable. And then when they finally kiss at the end of Eternal Love Summer Camp, my heart just melted. And the cute little necklace that the neoliberal system made for the unbearable feeling of void that no material good can fulfill for their anniversary? That's such a great suggestion, Violet. I'm gonna get to work on the wings right now.
The wings? You're really gonna have to reread some of the neoliberal system and the unbearable feeling of void that no material good can fulfill fix to get the costume right. Wait, which are you even going as? And which one is Zoe? Which one has wings? Nah, worry about that later. For now, just take +2 creativity and +1 fun.
Monster Prom.
Who are you asking? None of them.
Lose instantly. Got him! No, I spent all my time, so I may as well try my best.
That's the end of prom.
Please.
But you don't get to find out until...
Hey,
All right.
I get courage and ask my beloved to go to the Monster Prom with me.
You and me? Psh, I'm not attracted to you in that way. Actually, I think the only way I'm attracted to you is through the tiny gravitational force that your body has as a solid mass.
Get slaughtered instantly.
That's something, right?
Are you serious?
I feel constant shame, and I never leave.
And you start dating your pillow.
Listen, body pillows are valid.
Do not. Okay, apparently that's literally what it was going for, though.
let's go.
Please, 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 please. This is my ultimate move. Please, 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 please.
OMG!
Prom together? Count me in, baby! We're gonna have the wildest prom together. It'll be even wilder than the prom Naruto and Garfield go together on my fanfic. Naruto and Garfield's very, very wild prom night, in which Naruto finally got some of Garfield's lasagna.
You're the Naruto to my Garfield.
Prom night was rad! I was the Naruto to her Garfield. You missed that dialogue line because it was only spoken. You knew that during countless millennia Zoe devoured the sanity of millions of people, bringing demise to entire realities. But I'm made of corpses, so it's fine. Yet, on prom night, she blew your mind in a very different way. Wink. But you're best at high-fiving.
Oh, yeah.
Do you mean best boy forever? Oh, I forgot we were playing on your account, so everything was new.
Mm-hmm.
Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, and battling for friendship, and learning about who we are and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Liam honed his most admirable skill and got a job with it. He now designs moment-gram filters. Due to the obscene amount of fan art she drew, Zoe was taken by Jim Davis, renowned creator of Garfield, as his protege. Nowadays, Garfield still hates Mondays and lasagna, and loves lasagna, but you can bet he's into lots of weird stuff, too. Calculator uploaded his mind into the net and finally became the internet. Now surfing the web is 200% nicer. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But then we were young and unafraid. But once again we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Yay! We did it! This is a different song! There's a different song in the DLC, apparently. Not that you get to hear it, but... this is cool.
I mean...
I thought it was going to be the same song it always is.
You get to hear it.
That's
you
true.
get to hear it. I'm the only one that doesn't get
That's
to
true.
hear it.
Get wrecked, scrub. Hot dog eating contest. Look, you're hanging out with Molly and Miranda and Damien.
Learning about forks.
Uh-huh. She has 400,000 forks, and she has very specific reasons for all of them from other... I know this from other playthroughs. I'm hanging out with Vera there, but Zoe and Damien and the Coven are in the background. Yeah, there's you and Red, who didn't play with us, and yeah, whatever. Look, we're in a band called The Player Characters. I'm the singer and you play guitar.
Is it the song? Is it...
I don't know how to tell the difference. It was the strings. You were playing them strings.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm having fun.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
In my defense, I don't think there were as many voice lines in the original version, so I didn't necessarily know what the characters were supposed to sound like when I made up all their voices. So they sound like what I think they should sound like instead of what they actually sound like.
Also, I saw that Jacksepticeye voiced Calculaster.
Yeah. And also Mr. Phil the Eel or something. I didn't read that part.
I didn't hear any of it.
Yeah,
So.
I don't know enough about. I'm only tangentially familiar with Jacksepticeye, so I've seen a handful of things with him in it, but I don't think I've seen an episode of actually him. But you know, he does voice acting for other stuff, and he also sometimes hangs out with Markiplier. But the first place I became familiar with him was we're 100% in sync. We went in to play DDR. That's cute. I just unlocked an erotic fanfic about dragons. This is about to get weird. And now the shop has a paper map, so vintage, and 12 new images in the gallery. Anyway, this whole series has ran a little bit long because the co-op always does, and I always forget that when I plan out how long it's going to take. The one time we've recorded it before. Anyway, bye 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 bye.
Just remember I had a PR person. Bye!